Welcome to Old School RuneScape Market Pulse, Prayer Market, July 17, 2026. Here's your snapshot. The Bones market is broadly rising, but not everywhere. Dragon Bones sit at 171 GP, Wyvern Bones at 201, and Babydragon Bones at 943, all trending up on the week and all sitting in the 97th percentile or higher against their yearly ranges. Meanwhile, Ourg Bones are bleeding out at 600 GP, down nearly 12% week over week, and sitting at just the 8th percentile. That's a market telling two very different stories at once. On the training side, the gilded altar meta hasn't changed. Dragon Bones at 58 GP per XP remain the go-to. There are zero profitable training margins right now. Every bone method is a pure cost sink, so you're paying for XP, not making money. Budget accordingly. Now momentum. 5 bones are rising this week, led by Babydragon Bones, up 7% versus the 30-day average and a staggering 5% versus this time last year. Lava Dragon Bones are up 22% year-on-year, and Wyvern Bones are up 8%. That's a sustained multi-month squeeze on the mid and premium tiers. Dagonoth Bones at 519 are a bit different, up 9% on the week, but essentially flat year-on-year at the 50th percentile, making them the only item here that doesn't feel stretched. Seasonality is important today, especially for Ourg Bones. July is statistically their worst month. The seasonal index sits at 95.7, the annual trough. Historically, the next 2 months carry a projected tailwind of 6%, pointing toward a mean reversion by September. Dagonoth Bones show a similar pattern. July trough, 4% projected recovery over the next 2 months. Superior Dragon Bones also have a 7% seasonal tailwind building from here, and they're down 6% on the week, sitting at the 32nd percentile. That's cheap relative to history. Now the alerts you can't ignore. Wyvern Bones are at the 98th percentile. Dragon Bones are at the 97th. These are not buys, they're "why haven't you sold yet" territory. If you stockpiled either of these expecting further upside, the data says the risk-reward has flipped. Both are near the richest end of their 12-month range, with momentum that may be running out of road. Bull case. Summer grind season keeps demand elevated for mid-tier bones. Ourg and Dagonoth seasonality turns positive in August, lifting prices across the board. Dragon Bones hold their highs as new players continue leveling prayer. Bear case. Dragon and Wyvern Bones are historically expensive. Any content update that shifts the XP meta, or a wave of profit-taking from players who bought cheap a year ago, could send them down 10 to 15% fast. With zero profitable margins anywhere, demand is purely training-driven, and that can dry up quickly. 2 predictions. First, Ourg Bones recover from 600 to at least 44,000 by August 28th. July is their seasonal floor. The 6% tailwind is historically reliable, and the 8th percentile is deeply oversold. Medium confidence. Second, Dragon Bones pull back from their current 97th percentile peak to below 900 GP by August 14th. At these levels, the upside is capped and the risk is skewed downward. This is a reversion call, not a crash call. Medium confidence. Scorecard, no resolved predictions yet. This channel is just getting started. Check back as these calls mature. That's your prayer market for July 17th. Stay sharp. Watch those Ourg Bones for the seasonal turn, and don't chase Dragon Bones at 97th percentile. See you tomorrow.